Jonathan Sacerdoti offered his withering analysis after the Duchess of Sussex's lengthy and at times controversial profile piece in The Cut magazine, branding her decision to do the interview misjudged. During the course of the article, conducted at the California mansion where they live with children Archie, 3, and Lilibet, 1, having quit the UK in 2020, Meghan suggests her husband had lost his father, Prince Charles, as a result of the fallout from marrying her. But it was another reference to the Duke which caught the eye of Mr. Sacerdoti, a regular contributor to The Spectator who also appears as a guest on Sky News. He told Express.co.uk, Prince Harry appears to have been reduced to a bit part in latest productions. Whether it's the Spotify podcast or the interview in The Cut, he pops in to say one thing just to remind us that Shush is married to royalty, but it's never something of great substance. He added, and from what he says in this interview, he appears to have been reduced to fixing the plumbing and the neighbours' sprinklers, which seems quite a come down from sixth in line to the throne in the UK who served in active service in the military in Afghanistan. So I think that that's also sending a very clear message. And I wonder why they've chosen to portray him that way. Mr. Sacerdoti's remark is a reference to Harry's comment shortly after being introduced to Cut reporter Alison P. Davis that we're fixing all these things, the pipes, but that's a whole story in itself. Harry has also fixed the sprinkler system of Meghan's friend, former makeup artist and entrepreneur Victoria Jackson, it later emerges. Turning his attention to the interview as a whole, Mr. Sacerdoti adds, I think it's an extraordinary piece. 6,500 words about how she has been silenced. And it's not the first piece either. I mean, Shush has barely done anything for the last 3 years other than talk about her putative misery, being in the royal family that she married into and left as quickly as possible. And I think that, to me, it seems really misjudged. He added, obviously, it will have the desired effect of getting matters of publicity and clicks. So on that level, it's not misjudged. But in terms of her reputation, I just can't see how people could read that and not come away with an image of somebody who's so detached from reality. It can't resonate with most people who are in fact struggling to pay rent or mortgages as the price of fuel goes up enormously, and they're worrying if they can heat their homes over the winter and eat, or people who are experiencing massive profit problems because of the rise in interest rates or rising inflation generally. And Shush is talking about whether or not they could scrape together enough to buy a $14.5 million mansion.